I'm Carrie from Top of the Hill Fitness. We've got a 10-minute glute workout for you. Lots of different exercises to target lots of parts of your butt. There's 16 segments lasting 30 seconds each with a 10-second transition between. And no squats this time. I'm exercising with beautiful artwork by Brad Harms, which Shane will talk about when we're done working our butts. We're going to start off with a butt crunch, which feels appropriate. So just starting from hands and knees, we'll work the right side first, bringing the right knee up towards the right elbow and lifting the right leg up, maintaining the bend in your knee and giving your butt a nice crunch at the top and coming back down. We're going to pulse for the last 10 seconds. So starting now, lifting the leg, pulsing just a short few inches up and down. We're going to take 10 seconds recovery and move to the left side. Okay, so just working the left leg. So the left knee comes towards the left elbow and then lifting up the left leg, maintaining that bend in your knee. Nice crunch in the butt region. And we're coming up to our 10-second pulse now. So you can begin that right now. Just a little action pulsing. Okay, a little break, and we're going to do a clamshell on the right side. And starting off our 30 seconds clamshell, so just hinging from the instep of your feet, opening up that clamshell. So the right leg's on the top, getting a nice workout on the right side of your glutes. Let's take a quick break and move to the left side. All right, left leg is on top and we're just hinging from the insides of your feet again. And working the left butt. Just keep that going continuous. Got about 12 more seconds. Another quick little break, and we'll move to a fire hydrant on the right side. So hands and knees. And start it up. The right leg is maintaining nice bend at the knee, 90 degrees. And you're lifting it up to the side as high as you can go. And bringing it back down again. Thinking about staying stable through the hips. Not any lateral movement. And up and down on the right side. And we'll take a break and move to the left side for the fire hydrant. And start on the left side. So maintaining that nice 90-degree angle at the knee. And lifting the left leg as high as you can and bringing it back down. And come on up to standing. We're going to work on good mornings next. So hands are behind your head and you're hinging forward from your hips. Keep a slight bend in your knee. And you're coming back up to standing with a nice little squeeze in your glutes at the top of that. Yep, try to show from the side here how I'm going down parallel to the ground, my upper body. Another little break, and then we'll move into the curtsy lunge. And start up the curtsy lunge. So on the curtsying leg, you're going to be working the quads and the glutes, but you're probably going to feel it a little bit on the standing leg, the standing leg in the front for the glute medius. So it's a good exercise for both legs, both sides, all round glute exercise. Deadlifts are next. So up to standing. And we're hinging forward from the hips again, like in the good mornings. And thinking about if you were lifting a bar up towards your hips. So upper body comes down to parallel with the floor if you can get there. Slight bend in the knee. And squeeze those glutes at the top. And we'll come back down to the mat for a sideline leg lift. So we've got the right leg going up, the foot parallel to the floor to start with, and we're just going to alternate through 3 positions of the foot. So toes pointed down, toes pointed up, and toes pointed straight ahead. And just keep rotating through those to work different aspects of your glutes. Quick break while we change sides to do the sideline leg lift on the left side. And we'll start with our toes pointed straight forward, move them to toes pointed down and toes pointed up. And just rotating through those 3 foot positions. Toes pointed up, toes pointed forward, toes pointed down, and just 5 seconds to go. We're going to move on to our front on the mat and move into, starting now, a leg lift from our front. So we should be able to give our butts a nice squeeze as this leg comes up, as high as you can lift it. And just moving on to the other leg after you've brought your leg back down. And come back to hands and knees. We'll do hip circles on the right side. We'll just rotate in one direction. Big circle for 15 seconds. Thinking about opening up wide in the hips. And now we'll just change directions for the last 15 seconds now. Quick break, and we'll move to the left side for the hip circles. And start moving in one direction. Nice opening of the hip. Big circle. And we'll transition now to moving in the opposite direction. And we'll come down to your knee for the last exercises, a kneeling side leg circle. Left knee and left hand is on the mat, and right leg is lifted, right arm on your hip, Trying to stabilize through your hips while you're doing these circles. Let's change direction now, so we'll move backwards. Just trying to keep that leg up, moving through the full range of the circle. And let's move to the left side. So lifting up that left leg and getting the leg moving in the circle. I find this exercise really tough. It seems to target exactly what I need, where my weaknesses are in my glutes. And let's move in the other direction now. Trying to keep steady through the hips. Trying to keep that leg up and moving through the circle. Oh, and I found that really tough. So thanks for working out with me. Shake it off. If you like this workout, please tell us in the comments and hit the like button. You'll be supporting the arts if you do.
Speaking about the art, thank you, Carrie. This painting by Brad Harms is titled Blue Screen. The dark areas of the painting are quite literally a screen that has been applied to the painting, and the windows that are left, the cutout spaces where you can see the colorful abstract painting in the background, act as these kind of portals into a complex but obscured world that you can't totally grasp the meaning behind because it's not entirely visible. I feel like this way of making a painting is a great analogy for how we interact with so much in life now too. I don't know if Brad's thinking about that necessarily when he makes them, but these ways of interfacing with something that's incredibly complicated that's going on behind the scenes. In Brad's treatment of this theme, it's as much about what can't be seen and how it's hidden as what can be. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you soon for another workout.